saying she can't comprehend the U.S. trade deal with Mexico and Canada now pending before Congress.
You know, she's a mess. Look, let's face it, she doesn't understand it.
The president then got even more personal, relitigating his confrontation one day earlier with Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, complete with schoolyard nicknames.
I was extremely calm. I was probably even more so in that room. So I walked into the cabinet room. You had the group, crying Chuck, crazy Nancy. I tell you what, I've been watching her, and I have been watching her for a long period of time. She's not the same person. She's lost it.
The verbal tussling comes one day after the president lashed out in the Rose Garden, a performance Democrats derided as another Trump temper tantrum.
I don't do cover-ups.
Pelosi appears to have gotten under Mr. Trump's skin, referring to the two I's, impeachment.
There's no question. The White House is just crying out for impeachment.
And intervention, a new Pelosi trigger word.
I pray for the President of the United States. I wish that his family or his administration or his staff would have an intervention for the good of the country.
The president turned to his own aides to back him up. One after one, top officials were called on by the president to reassure the public Mr. Trump was calm in his meeting with Democrats.
You were very calm.
Kellyanne's right, you were very calm.
Very calm and straightforward and clear.
I'm an extremely stable genius.
The president said he's not goading Pelosi into impeaching him.
I don't think anybody wants to be impeached.
The White House is accusing Democrats of being more interested in investigation than legislation.
I think it's a complete lie that Democrats in Congress think they can do two things at once. So far, we haven't seen them do anything. Nancy Pelosi has had the majority in the House for months and has yet to accomplish a single thing. They literally haven't gotten anything done since she's taken over.
But that's not true. The House has so far passed dozens of bills, including legislation aimed at gun control and climate change. And just today, lawmakers announced a multi-billion-dollar disaster relief package that should make its way through both the House and the Senate and be signed by Mr. Trump in the coming days. Now, as for the president's fight with Nancy Pelosi, the House Speaker responded just a short while ago with a tweet. We can put this up on screen saying, quote, "When the extremely stable genius starts acting more presidential, I'll be happy to work with him on infrastructure, trade, and other issues." But a source close to the White House said the president is settling on a strategy at this point for dealing with these House Democratic investigations, ramping up the rhetoric to force his adversaries up on Capitol Hill to put up or shut up, this source said, on impeachment. The problem for the president, Wolf, is that Pelosi appears to enjoy the sparring as much as he does, and it's hard to argue that she did not land some punches on the president.